What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and welcome back to our Monmouth Hawks Prestige Dynasty, where recruiting is... we've taken some hits, but overall, it's going well. So we had a free safety on the board, but Rutgers was going after them, and we weren't going to catch them, so I gave up. The other one I'm bummed about is that 78 overall tackle, JUCO, that we were going after. UCLA was also pursuing, and we're not going to keep up with that, so we lost him too. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're taking a lead. We got the lead on that D tackle. I'm adding a bunch of linebackers. I'm planning on moving one or two over to defensive end because I can't find any good DNs. That's probably the better way to go. Derek Sims, the athlete, the JUCO. I'm mixing them up. Your safety or wide receiver? Either or. I'm not sure whichever one we... I mean, 6'5", I might put him at wide receiver because we need some of them. Sam Brown, 76, you were the cornerback. Obviously, 77 overall quarterback, and then D-tackle because you can never have enough. Now, we've got a fullback here. We just need one. We need a fullback. I don't care. I don't care. We just need to add a fullback. Outside linebacker, again, this, one of them is going to move over to the inside, play D-end. Tight end, he's the only one I really... There's no good tight ends right now. I've got two fullbacks on the board right now. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. We've got this outside linebacker. Again, he's probably the pass rusher. We're going after this JUCO instead now. 73 overall athlete. He, I think, is either a wide receiver or a halfback. One of the two. I can't remember with McAllister if he's... I mean, he can be a quarterback too, but we already got one of those. He's faster. I don't know. He'll be a good one to sort of play around with. He'd be a third quarterback if we need one too. So it's worth it. Also, he's from New York, and we can't let Buffalo have that. And then Dede Holly. So again, I guess I didn't realize I was going after two fullbacks. I'm not offering scholarships till we get closer, just so I can better keep tabs. Obviously, I prefer him, but I mean, I guess if I got both or either one of them, can either one of them play tight end? This guy could. Holly could play tight end. This guy would just be a fullback. So I guess if we get both of them, then that would be my tight end. And then there's other players down here. Kaplan, I kind of like, so he's a +7 gem at quarterback. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to sign one of every position, but if I have to get a couple quarterbacks, it wouldn't be bad. Just redshirt them, forget about them for a couple years. You see what Husky's doing now. So 64 overall is fine on a lot of these positions. And see those many, DNs, I'm trying. This guy's a JUCO. I'm just keeping him on the board because it's a good backup option. I was trying to go after a kicker. I think I might just abandon kicker and punter because next year we unlock 3 stars. Well, that's going to be assuming, if we go to a bowl game and win it, we get 3 stars. So if we do, we'd unlock the ability to sign any punter or kicker. And then this is, wide receiver, we're not really getting much. So it's going, but the jump from 1 to 2 stars is not nearly as big as the jump from 2 to 3. All right, now for Duke, who is actually worse than North Texas. Interesting. I mean, we did really well, but I'm not making any promises for this time. Their defense is atrocious, though. I mean, if we can just... We don't have to win 28-6 every week, but if we can win against these opponents, that's all we need to do. We got this, and we got Liberty. We could start off 3-0 if we can pull off this upset too, but that's what they are. They're all upsets. I mean, all it takes is one, broken player on the Duke offense and we're screwed. So let's see if they got one of them. Every time there's a kickoff in my head, I'm just going to start playing Welcome to the Jungle. Okay, the cheat, you tried to block the same person as Strong Man. I know, same web series, but no, you don't have to double team someone. They're creeping up. They were expecting the run. Let's see if they're going to see this one coming. They kind of saw it, but oh, that guy dove. Good jump, good jumps. Blitz coming from that side. Randall, just remember you're a tight end. Get that block. That's exactly it. I think my favorite part about going back to the spread playbook, I mean, there's a lot of things, but mostly, like, I don't have to be like, oh, wait, I can't run that play. It's under center. There ain't no under center. Well, there's probably some, but... Good catch by Randall, 6 yards. All right, what is the difference between inside zone and halfback dive? It doesn't really look like much. Oh, it was a lot more congested. Okay, should have gone halfback dive. All right, well, I was gonna go counter, but I think this is the. I think it is halfback dive time. That safety keeps moving around. He doesn't know where he wants to go. Wide open gap, though. That's all I care about. 9 yards. And again, we're playing conservative catch, conservative carry, all that stuff. So we're not probably gonna be breaking a lot of tackles. But that's fine because we're terrible. Like, that's just sort of the sacrifice. It's not going to be as exciting, but we're going to take it. And then I'll get greedy and try and take some deep shots. Oh, or Husky can only pick up one on the read. The read option's not working, but it's fine. We got other plays that work. That cut, oh my god, that was... They didn't see it coming. King on sprint out smash, pick up 23. It's going to go right into forwards. See how it goes. Gonna go as well as last time. Slide. I couldn't make it out of bounds. Slide down. All right, coach. Do you have any good passing plays I have in here? And he keeps calling like, we can't do play action. That's slants. There's PA smash. That's exactly what I want. This is the like range where you want it. PA smash. You hope they bite on it and get Vassar wide open across the middle. That's what I'm looking for here. And there it is. Not in for the touchdown, but that's gonna take us to the goal line. And Randall, oh, he caught it, but the ball wasn't in the end zone, so he had to sort of run out. I had to lead him short, though, otherwise it could have been picked. It's all right, more stats for Underwood. I just realized, I don't have Hicks out here at D-tackle. How did I screw that one up? Hickman, how did you screw? Okay, well. It's always the tight end. Gorgeous. I put Hicks out there, he blew up the first play. That's what I mean. Why wasn't he out here the whole time? Ooh, Raines tried to eat that one up. There we go. He was breaking tackles, it didn't matter. Hickman, there we go, redeeming himself. 3rd and 14 now. And forced to drop it. Okay, good hit, Burks. He had it and got punched out. Excellent stop defense. Just let it bounce. Just let it bounce. I'm going to take the bad field position, but again, running across the field to get that, he's going to fumble it. I'll take it at the 5. I'll live to fight another day. The last thing I need to do is get the defense get a stop, and then we give them the ball in the red zone. Nope. Plus, 0-1 trap is still broken. 9 yards. Oh my god, the cheat just had the whole middle of the field. You know what? If Donald Smith is our offensive coordinator, so it's King, we got to do the Donald Smith special where we take the slants play, we put King on a streak, and we see if we can't get him down the field. Now, we didn't do this on J-Kid sliders, but I got to see if it works. Well, if they blitz, it does. I'll take 17, but Donald Smith, that used to be like an 80-yarder right there every time. Not liking how this is looking. Yeah, I saw King, but so did that safety. There's Z spot. Just get me some other plays. You missed the cheat. It's across his body, I get it, but you missed him. It might work, but I think I'm just gonna make the safe play here. Good block pickup by 76 there. 9 yards. Slot corner. Haven't seen this play in a while. They had it locked up beautifully. There we go. Vassar running the other way across the field. I'd lead him short. He got popped, but guess what, bud? You used to be a tight end. You can take it. Toggle on the slant, and they give him the first. We have 10 plus first downs. We're in the first quarter. That's what I mean. I like the spread. I like taking my deep shots, but give me 9 to 10 yards. That's what I'm looking for. 8 and 9 for 97 yards. Whoop, and my controller goes away. Yeah, we'll get a screenshot of it. It's covered up. That guy just didn't. Okay. It's positive yards. And in the first quarter, up 7-0 on Duke, but we're back in the red zone. And King in for the touchdown. Sprint out smash, putting in work again. I didn't know that Duke was as low of an overall when I scheduled them. Like, I wanted, like, mid-tier, like, North Texas. I wanted, like, that 85 to 87 range. Like, I wanted more of them on my schedule as opposed to, like, the 99 overall juggernauts. So Duke's actually a little underscheduled for what I would like. But, I mean, they don't tell you their overalls when you schedule it. Wilkerson read that all day. That one got read too. That's 6 again. But we covered up the pitch man too. That counts the TFL, but Wilkerson's didn't. Okay. Oh, come on. And he gets the first. Should have ran man on that one. But I wanted to try zone. It didn't work. You can have that. Again, if I was more confident in defending, I would go for the pick on that one. Burks again. He's not getting the coverage, but he's hitting them and knocking it out, which is good enough for me. All right, 3rd and 7. We'll play man this time. There's the screen. Wilkerson, but hey, it's out of bounds. I'll take it. It doesn't count as a tackle, but it's a stop. We're going to get another punt back. You know what? I see this look you're giving me, and this looks like an Underwood touchdown. Nope, not quite fast enough. It's still 23 yards. I told you. That safety has been moving around before the snap all day, and he ran to the other side of the field. All right, let's see what these guys can do. Darden used to make a killing out here. Let's see if Herman can do the same thing. He cannot. Oh, I'm just gonna take a sack. I was watching him, and like that was zone coverage, but it was a curl, so it was actually a bad idea. Good protection by the offensive line. I just held the ball way too long. I didn't look anywhere else besides square, so I don't know. If there was someone wide open, just get mad at me. But I got to 4-verts my way out of. Oh my God, they're worried about Underwood. He is hot. But they still left him a soft spot. Oh, that guy didn't get blocked. He wasn't even trying to make the tackle. I think he was running back after someone else and just like felt Mark Mack. Okay, good name. He just kind of walked into me. What if I just threw it to Randall on the streak instead? Okay, that was a great pancake 62, except then you tackled me, which is a problem. Okay, so 3rd and 13. I think we need to get to at least a 20 to get in field goal range. Oh, I didn't set my feet for. I thought I was stopped, and I wasn't. Are we in? We're at the 28. I don't know if the kick power is there. We're not there. Okay, 4 verts, obviously. McAllister's out here. Put him on a streak. You had your back to Underwood. Oh my God, and he missed the tackle. 4th down touchdown. 28-yarder there. Like, he didn't have the best, like, he wasn't wide open like he can be sometimes. That guy had his back to him. He was sprinting backwards and didn't see it. So I threw it a little bit early. We're just having our way so far. We are going to hit a wall so hard. Because we still got the teams like Clemson on the schedule. Like, it's going great against this mid-tier teams, which is good because, like I said, I'm ramping up next season. I really want to try and get that national championship push. But the best way to do that is to get 10 wins here and get ourselves up the rankings, hopefully. We're going to get to like 10-0 before we can even be considered for the top 25, I would assume. So, like, it's really not the year. All right, Roman Reigns with the easiest sack of his career. That play glitched. I'm sorry, guys. I almost feel like I should jump offsides out of sympathy, but they don't do it for me when I get glitched out, so it's not happening. He ran in the Hicks. He ran in the Broly. That's it. That's what, you know what? I mean, North Texas only put up 6 points last week. This is how they got to 6, because we forgot to put Hicks out there. Who in God's name were you throwing that to? That was a 5 accuracy throw right there. We've got 142 left. We're on their side of the 50, and Coach wants, like, big plays. No, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. Gorgeous counterplay. But there's a flag down. Herman, you're not making a good impression so far. Now, granted, I think he's wide receiver 1, and we avoid wide receiver 1 with this playbook, I think. But you also just took rushing stats away from Underwood, and that's where I'm mad. All right, there we go. King picks up 10. I'm not running hurry-up offense yet. Coach is freaking out. Screenplay wasn't going to work. It looks like they finally got Underwood under control here. Nope, they ran away from him. We missed him. We're not playing with 5 accuracy anymore, but Zoe Husky's still only a 75 overall quarterback. That stuff's just going to happen sometimes. All right, I'm going to do the ballsy thing here. Oh, my God, look at the setup. Oh, my God, halfback dive. I'm just like, let me just go halfback dive because they were expecting the pass. Underwood somehow juked that guy into running into the offensive line. And then Tuggle basically was just interference right there. Halfback dive is great, don't get me wrong, but not usually doing that. Usually on the halfback dive, I can get that for like 5 to 10 yards. But all it took was that little shimmy. We used 42 seconds and no timeouts, so we put up a touchdown. We have the same amount of points we scored last week in the first half. And the fans are going wild. Okay, well that doesn't mean, like, oh, that's because we had a linebacker in coverage. Okay, I see now. Never mind. Ooh, that was a good swat by Burks. Great coverage. It's a screen. And Hayes, I had that all day. This is why I wanted my speedy linebacker. You know what? Take a timeout. 30 seconds. We can do some damage here. I'll go straight up for the punt block this time. Even with a touchback, like let's say they boom it all the way down the field, I can still do 30 seconds and 2 timeouts. All right. Coach is like, read option, just keep it safe, keep it on the ground. Nah. We go for them stats around here, coach. Oh. I guess I misunderstood where that ball was going to go. That'll be a fun one with the new college football game, is me actually figuring out how to, like, properly lead a pass, because I don't think that was around in this game. Like, I can kind of lead them, but it's not the same. We're at 100 yards rushing. I'm going to take a timeout here. 3rd and 1. See, now Coach wants to go 4 verts. Hold on. You want to go 4 verts, you better give me the one when Underwood's out here. There it is. Hurry up. We only got 9 seconds. Run it again because they can't stop it. They're confused on what's going on here. Oh, nope, they had it. His completion percentage, no! So I've gotten a Hail Mary before the end of the half before, and all I did was I took square, put him on a streak. But that was with UMass, with someone I think who had some throw power, and we do not have that. Oh, oh my God, the cheat had it. And it got knocked out at the last second. End of the first half, up 28-0 on Duke, and we almost made it 35-0. Oh. Yeah, it's the tight end. But they've spotted us a 4-touchdown lead. Do whatever you want now. I've been laughing this whole time, though, at the fact that the game wants to put the ACC logo on there, but the mod also wants to put the ACC logo, so they just put both ACC logos. Those out routes by a tight end are killing us. Oh, you missed him. Just by a little bit, you missed him. Oh, he juked us to the inside. Come on, Broly. 4th and inches. They're probably going to go for it here. I read that all day, but he slightly juked inside more than I thought. Oh. Yeah, I ran a blitz with a zone. There was no one in that zone. Oops. Wow. Okay, then. Have yourself a catch, why don't you, Godfrey? Thank you, Griffin. Good stop. And he threw it out. I'm going to assume they're not going to take the field goal, are they? Oh my God, they're just going to take the field goal. You got to go for it, guys. Like, you're right there. All right, 8-yard run. We're probably going to keep it more on the ground, sort of like... Yeah, Underwood's almost at 100 yards already himself. But I'm not going to... Okay, ICPA smash. Never mind. I lied already. Oh, that was tight coverage by that guy. Never mind. I'm like, oh, linebacker. He just got dusted. He pointed the finger back and everything. Husky tried to juke him. It didn't go well. I think my only problem with how this playbook has been working so far this season, Husky doesn't have any rushing stats. Which is like not the worst. Oh my God, Tuggle went right through him. He caught the ball. They had no idea it was happening. But you know, like, I'm still keeping in mind like Heisman consideration. Like, I'm pushing for it because we get a 99 overall player if I win it. But I also don't want to cheese it with 4 verts every time, especially because it's not working. But also, I would take Underwood at a 99 overall. So I'm really happy either way, but Husky would obviously make it a lot easier. But man, Underwood's putting in work. Okay, little angler out to him, 6 yards. What is he at receiving now? He's at 97 yards receiving. I would assume he's coming out soon, though. Yeah, there's McAllister. He's killing it, too. Oh, my God. McAllister on the screen pass in for a touchdown. Those could have been Underwood stats. It's all good. It's all good. Everyone can eat with this offense. Because you know what? Receiving touchdowns just means Husky. Like, we just got to keep it moving. Although none of these stats have been impressive the first 2 weeks. Like, we got to start putting on a show if we really want to get Heisman consideration. Because 250 and 3 touchdowns is great. But it ain't going to get it done. I tried to go for that pick. We got the fumble. Oh, he scooped it up. I tried to go for the pick. I was just slightly out of position. And they're going to review the fumble because they want to ruin my stats. I mean, it's not a fumble at all. I think they gain a couple yards. But it's not... I mean, I guess so. If you want to waste your time with it. Hickman's just been awful, but I think it's because I haven't had a good nickel corner since Deshaun Gaddy. I think it's just the sliders, so it's going to make the nickel corner look even worse. Okay. Good job defense, and they're going to punt it. I'm not going to believe they're going to punt it. They did. Well then. Cowards. Coach immediately going screen pass. Get Underwood that redemption. Clear the road. Nah, it didn't. Didn't quite have it. Still, that puts him over 100 yards through the air. All right, 9 on the read option. And Underwood's down hurt. Damn it. End of the third quarter, up 35-3 on Duke, and we just took out our best player, apparently. Okay, well, I mean, he didn't lose yards. Elbow bursitis will return soon. That's all right. Yeah, screw it, 4 verts. I don't care about McAllister's rushing stats here. Randall, on the other hand. Oh, that was an animation. Nah, re-injury risk high is what just popped up on that. Not worth it. Not worth it. Herman getting the catch. Did he have one yet today? I can't remember. No, he didn't. Just a clipping call. Gorgeous route on that one, though. And perfect ball placement. Oh, that guy, damn it. I just ruined stats. I thought I had Vaster, and he was like... He looked confused. He was not. They do have it at the 1. That's not a safety for some reason. Come on. That's a safety. Good wrap up, Burks. All right, Underwood's back out here, so... I'd like the starters to be gone, but it's fine. Ooh, I was bouncing a little too much. If I'd kept that more in a straight line, actually, I could have gotten more yards. Underwood's unstoppable. He's just killing him now. Just like, no, it's over. You know the rush is coming. You still can't stop it. McAllister tried trucking someone, but he only gets 1. Underwood in for the touchdown, though. More garbage stats. North Carolina just went down to Navy. That actually kind of terrifies me. Starters are still out here, though, so I guess they still think it's a game. All right, good wrap up. 3rd and 6. He had, I blew my coverage. It didn't matter. Roman Reigns getting back there for the sack. I don't know if our starter is still going to be out here. They're definitely going to punt this one. Capone is on the line for this. I don't know how the punt black formation works. That doesn't seem like someone who should be running in the offensive line. Notre Dame just went down to Arizona State. It's all falling apart for everyone except for us. Who's out here? Still the starters. Well, screw it. If we're going to go disrespectful, let's go full disrespectful. Or throw a completely inaccurate pass, Husky. This is why I need to stop doing things. I need to just, like, go back to my... If I'm going to go North Texas routes, like my North Texas roots, halfback dive 100 times a game. Give him the full Nick Smith treatment and just go for Underwood. No one is covering this halfback. That got thrown over my head because I was waiting for that guy to leak out. Oh, I got blocked the last second. Oh my god, come on. Don't give them a garbage time touchdown. We get more points. Like, we get more experience points for the coach if we allow less than 10 points. Can you tell I mentally checked out of this one? Oh, there we go. Missed the tackle. Okay, Hickman. He's got 7 tackles and 2 TFLs. Great. You're not a linebacker, you're a cornerback. I need to do the coverage part better. Terrible tackle, Blood Bullock. Jesus. But, like, you're slow. You're just supposed to be a tackling machine. Like, that's all you're supposed to be good at is tackling. What good is my run-thumping, like, linebacker if you can't stop a running back? There you go. Okay, good drop. I guess the upside for us is they've got one good tight end and not two. I just missed it. I just missed it. Please, we got 16 seconds, guys. Like, just don't give up the touchdown. The Wilkerson go on blitz. Like, we don't need a QB spy for this team. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's ball game. Good Lord. Can we just pretend that fourth quarter didn't happen? It was kind of a dumpster fire, honestly. Besides the safety, I want to keep the safety. Oh my God, the sunlight is glaring. Underwood player of the game. 4 total touchdowns. Okay. Domination. All right, final stats on the day. Husky goes 25 of 34, 331 yards, 3 touchdowns, the 2 picks that I never should have thrown, and took 1 sack. Rushing Underwood 160 yards on 17 carries, 3 touchdowns, a 40-yarder on halfback dive of all plays. Husky had 37 yards on the ground. McAllister had 2 for 8. 118 yards through the air for Underwood on 9 catches, 1 touchdown. King had 4 for 65 and a touchdown. Randall 3 for 30. Herman 2 for 31. McAllister 2 for 14 and a touchdown. Tuggle had 2 for 34. Vassar 2 for 27. The cheat 1 for 12, and that drop was the Hail Mary at the end of the half. That would have been glorious. 2 pancakes for Higgins, and 1 sack given up by Harden. 7 tackles for Hickman, easily leading the team. Hicks with 2 TFLs after he didn't even technically start the last 2 games. Reigns at 2 TFLs and a sack. 2 TFLs for Hickman, 1 for Willis, 1 for Burks, 1 for Hayes, and 1 for Broly. Burks with the only pass deflection, no picks, no forced fumbles. We had 1, but it got called back. Bay had actually more. He had 46 yards on kick returns and 51 on punt returns. Obviously a better average on kick returns, but you never really see that. All right, that'll wrap this one up. Good Lord, I'm gonna go play with recruiting because we got a bye week before the next game, and the next game's against Liberty. If we can do this to Duke and what we did to North Texas, if we don't win by at least 15 against Liberty, like if we don't blow them out, or even if we have an ugly game, at least like still win by 2 scores, something's wrong. That should be domination. That should be 3-0 easily. But that'll wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that other kind of fun stuff. Until next time, I'm Shane. I'm out.